Hi, my name is Maria. I'm an industrial engineering student from Indonesia, and I'm currently a visiting student here at the University of British Columbia in the Faculty of Forestry, which is right behind me under the IISMA program. Who doesn't want to go abroad to study and experience the world cultures? Well, definitely, because I've been wanting to do so and I've been looking for exchange opportunities on my campus, but then COVID happened. But with the benefit of hindsight, magic also happened. The government's offering 1,000 Indonesian students a mobility program to top-ranking universities. Well, who would have said no to that? So right after I got the information, I registered for an IELTS test. I made my essay and submitted all the necessary documents. Thankfully, I passed the first selection process and I got into the interview test. I would have been lying if I said that I wasn't nervous, but the interviewer, it was super kind, making the whole experience so comfortable and memorable. God has been so good. I got this scholarship. When I read the final result, my heart stopped. I was all over the moon because I couldn't believe that I'd travel thousands of miles from Indonesia to Canada. Wow, up until now, it still feels so surreal for me. There are 10 of us, the ISMA UBC awardees. There are Jonathan, Gerald, Lukman, Advan, Karina, Hannah, Princessa, Naifa, Alethea, and me. We are all from different universities, different major, yet we share the same passion and dream. We were supposed to leave for the last term, but due to some unprecedented circumstances, our program got postponed. But it's not something that we regret because we could still have some time to prepare for everything, such as applying for our visa, choosing the most suitable courses for us, and purchasing winter clothing. For me, I even got the chance to go back to Bandung for the first time right after the pandemic to meet my friends and prepare for a competition. Finally, the time has come. Actually, I was pretty nervous of meeting them since the only interaction I had was during our online meetings, except for Karina, as I met her when we were making the visa. We met at the airport at 4 a.m. in the morning, and it turns out that everyone is super friendly and easygoing. So we took an 18-hour long flight from Jakarta to Narita and to Vancouver. Well, after arriving at Vancouver, we got the COVID testing, which is kind of different from what we have in Indonesia, as it is less painful. But the most distinguishable difference that we encountered initially was the weather. It was minus 11 when we came, so all of us, we were freezing. But the Faculty of Forestry has been so kind. They provided us a shuttle from the airport to our quarantine place at the Orga House. We were even also welcomed by two Indonesian students, Novi and Iqbal, who are currently pursuing their master degrees here at UBC. Since our COVID test came up negative on the following day right after we had the test, we weren't obliged to do the whole 14 days of quarantine. So although it was freezing outside, we strolled around the campus and also around the city. We spent a lot of time together, and that's what got us closer. Another thing that we noticed is that Canadians are so amiable in having small talk. They're super friendly and super kind. And most importantly, people rarely honk here, so less noise pollution. We also visited the KJRI Vancouver with Permika Vancouver, and right after our visit, Permika Vancouver gave us a tour around the Granville Island. One day before school started, we moved to our permanent dorm at the Watergate residence. So I share my unit with other three awesome roommates, Lori, Ashana, and Grace. All of them are from different majors. We share the kitchen and bathroom together. One of my roommates, Lori, even gave me a tour around the dorm shortly after I arrived. The following day was our first day of school. Sadly, due to the rising COVID cases, we will have 4 weeks of online learning up until the cases are well monitored. So I took three courses: the alternative energy system, the science of forests and conservation, and forest and conservation economics. Yeah, these courses are a bit unfamiliar for me, but I'm excited to get new insights and perspectives from these courses. And one fascinating thing that happened even in the online setting is that all of the professors are so accommodating. They are they even willing to spare their times during the office hours to address and answer all of our concerns regarding the course. All of the classmates are also so active in answering and giving their opinions about the matter being discussed in the class. Briefly, I really enjoy attending classes here. During our time here, we visited Banff, the winter wonderland located in Alberta, Canada. It was exhilarating to see the magnificent Canadian Rockies right in front of our eyes instead of the internet. They look beautiful in pictures, but 100% more impressively splendid in real. So we went skiing at the Sunshine Village. Well, to be honest, it is a tricky sport. I fell a couple of times since I could not really manage to master the basic skills. Well, in the future, but not shortly for sure, I'll definitely try it again. We also visited the infamous Lake Louise, a fully frozen lake up until this April. The view really took our breath away. By the time the classes went in person, we were so excited because we were gonna have a face-to-face interaction with our professors and classmates. We could also join the student club as well. As for now, I joined the Christian community called UCM and volunteered in Relay for Life, a fundraising event held by the UBC Cancer Association. Outside the campus, I volunteered in the kids team at the local church. It was so fun seeing the kids living the most time of their lives. To conclude, I'm very grateful of this opportunity IISMA has given me. Everyone has been so supportive in this journey, including the Indonesian Ministry of Education and Culture, the UBC Faculty of Forestry, my home university, Telkom University, KJRI Vancouver, Permika Vancouver, my parents, my families, my friends back in Indonesia, and also my fellow IISMA UBC awardees. I am IISMA biased because this once-in-a-lifetime chance really draws a broader view of how I see the world, education, human beings, and our planet. So for all students across Indonesia, do challenge yourself and be brave to go abroad with IISMA.